G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 14 in our series of SimAirport. And we're starting off today, having done some work off camera, as I said in the last episode, to get our underground walkway going between our main terminal building and our new one, which we built to the north. So then look at this, the baggage cart goes up and down stairs without a driver. Excellent. So if we have a look underground, I don't understand what that means, but sure, if we have a look underground, there goes Miss Somebody. Let's follow you, shall we? That's a janitor. That's a workman with no legs. Gosh, everybody's underground. And as you can see, oh, okay, he's going to clean up, so we're not going to follow him anymore. As you can see, our underground passage goes from our original terminal building up here and exits in our new terminal building to the north. Ooh, look at that. And this is our new terminal building. Our first gate is up here and our second gate is under construction right there. So now we're going to label this area north, and it's going to be for our small gates for commercial aircraft. Now, also while I was offline, I want you to know that the airline interest got down to 55%. So I went into operations control panel and dropped our charges down to $800 an aircraft. Now, I don't know whether that's going to, I don't know whether it's going to improve our percentage or just hold it. But if it drops below 55, I'm probably going to drop it again. But I will try and avoid doing that until after we've finished our new terminal building, which we're going to call North Terminal or Terminal North. Passenger satisfaction is down to 74%. I'm not terribly worried about that at this point, but we will come back to have a look at it and see where we are with particular things. The numbers for satisfaction down the bottom, all of them are under 100 passengers. And considering we're doing 700 passengers a day, let's just say that's less than 10%, so that's reasonable. And we're making $201,000 a day, so we dropped a reasonable amount of money when we went down to $800 per plane, but that's okay. We're $1.4 million in the bank, so we can afford to continue with our builds. Now, we are waiting for this guy to be built, and our workmen are on that. And when he's built, we're going to open that gate and close this one down, and then we will continue until we've got the number of gates across here that we're actually looking for. So you will also notice up here that I've changed the layout of the gate agent desks to give people more room to go through, and we've also made the terminal building much bigger. Now, we're not going to put any aircraft gates on this side of the terminal building, so we're going to put amenities on this side for our passengers, but we won't be doing that just for a minute. Now, what I want to do up here is I want to get some experimentation going, because I was watching a developer stream for SimAirport, and I heard the guy say that one of the things that helps satisfaction, both for airlines and passengers, is if we differentiate between first class and everybody else. So I'm going to put some queues in up here to see if we can achieve that. So let's just go and build a queue first. Queues, there we go. Then expand a queue. So this particular one, now I could put you I'll put you back here and run you down. Now, how many squares is that? 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I like the number 6. And we'll just, well, that's not going to work at all, is it? No. Wait a minute, queues. I shrink you because I don't want you. There you go. Expand queue, so we'll go from there to there, then from there down there. Right. And then we'll do something. I'm sure we will. Click on you. No. Assign to queue. Now this is going to be first class. No. Going to be first class and flight crew. Done. And this one we're going to make coach. Now, I don't know how successful this is or is not going to be, but this is what we're going to try and see how we go. Now, because this one's coach, we're going to assume we're going to have more people, so we're going to double the size of this queue. Like so. And then we're going to not do that. Then we're going to click on you and we're going to go assign to not that queue, this queue. Not first class, not flight, but coach only. Right, now I dislike how you can't move these from to assigned. Yep, okay, that worked, okay. Okay, so we've got that set up. That's going to be an experiment we're doing there. And then we're building our new gateway over here. So we might as well go and see what we can do with A5. I believe that's A5. Yes, that's A5. Let's go and have a look at A5 and start moving A5 around. Didn't like that particularly well, did it? Oh, because I can't move it to a gate that's not built, can I? No, well, that's not going to work very well. Oh, there's room in gate North 1. Oh, we can do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Gate North 1. Gate A5 to gate North 1. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we could do something like that. Now that is interesting, isn't it? So you can arrive. Oh, I thought you had to arrive and leave in the morning. But you can arrive in the AM and leave in the AM. Ah, this changes things a lot. A lot. Oh, yes. Yep. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Much happiness here. Much happiness. Now, what's the next one we're going to remove after we do this one? It's going to be A7. Right. So what have we got in A7? We could move an A7. up there like you, and you come in right there. Oh, look at that. Mind you, we have no buffering at all. Full stop, none. So if we have a problem, everybody has a problem. Okay. That's looking really nice. All right, well, we've closed down A5. Can you do that? Oh, we've closed down A5. Well, let's take an A7, shall we? And put the A7 over there like that. Oh, look at that. Holy dooly. This guy's going to be super busy. Okay. You know what? I could get on board with that. I could be very happy with all of that. 1.4 million still, 73%, 55. Not going up, not going down. All right. Now, mind you, having done our underground passage here, I mean, I've now figured out how to make it work, and that's all good. But I would still like to put the outdoor walkway in, because that's really what I wanted to do anyway. And we might use this later on, but although it did cost a lot of money to build, believe me, the foundations and everything to put that stuff underground, hugely expensive. So maybe what I'll do is I'll keep this one. Oh, we're going to have to expand it anyway, because oh, that's an idea. So we've got 1, 2, the third one's going to go here. We could put another one over there, and then in the middle we could put an above ground one and see where all the traffic goes. See? Not just a pretty face. And you thought I was. Oh, that's so sweet. Anyway. Maybe we should speed up because, yeah, here come the guys. The dudes who walk around the building. All right, but what we can do while we're waiting for everyone is we can put some flooring in. Because flooring is where we're at. And I think it was floor 10 was for our secure airport. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, it didn't do that. Okay, that's all right. Okay, secure flooring. Yeah, the floor is very secure. Man, we put floors in, they stay secure. There's no lack of security in our floors. Oof. Good stuff. Okay, all right, 1.4, still 1.4, but going up. 201. $200,000 a day is not a bad income. Not a bad income. How are we looking? Well, as far as I can tell, nobody's going into that anymore. So I think we could actually could we? Aircraft gate upgrade, enable repair, dismantle. Let's just cancel that for a second and have a look at the gate agent desk. We're going to dismantle that, and we're going to dismantle you. Cool. And I want to wait till the next one is actually built. The next one is actually built. You are going to be North 2 because you are. And we are going to assign you to something that's not built yet. There and there. So you're assigned to 2. Very good. Okay. And now, unassign. Did I unassign everything? I think I did close. And we're going to dismantle you. Bargain. Now also it's worth noting, actually we should, are they using those queues? They are, but I'm going to say kind of. Oh, because they don't have any seats either too, so that's going to be an issue for them. Right, I think we need to, actually we'll go back down to 1 for this. We'll put the queues in for over here, and then we need to start looking at putting some seats in to keep passenger satisfaction at the premium level that we have developed it to be. So we're going to make all our queues the same, right? And we're going to assign you to this queue, but not coach. Okay, right, good. And then we're going to put another one over here, and this one's going to be just coach. I've got that funny look on my face, if you can all imagine it, of absolute concentration while I'm putting this in to make sure it's all lined up and neat and tidy. Well, that's what you do, isn't it? Exactly what you do. Gate agent desk, yes, okay. Sign 2. You are not first and not flight crew, but coach only. Thank you. Close. And that's it so far. It's looking good. Okay. Then we need to take care of A7. Now, this is actually turning out to be much smoother than I imagined it was going to be. And I think in no small part it's got to do with the scheduling we've been able to pull off at our end and the tightness to which we've moved the see, there's the conflict right there. That's the first conflict. You're flying out when you're coming in. What if we move you like that? Requires morning arrival time. So that's 10 minutes and that's 10 minutes. So you're... Let's see how it goes anyway. A7. Well, we might as well move A6 because you're up next anyway. See how that manifests itself. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll just see how things go, because a lot of this is pure experimentation. But I do think we can now dismantle this guy. Oh, he is dismantling. Okay, I already did that. Sorry. My bad. So if we're going to put, that's going to be 3, 4. We should put toilets over here, say. 1, 2. Yeah, and then toilets on the other side. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so what do toilets look like when they're at home? They look like this. And they have a range of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 across. I think we need to make them a little bigger. So we've got a spare. Let's just have a look and see what we've got for bathrooms. So we'll just look through this. Because mind you, we haven't put coffee shops or anything else like that in yet either. Sink. A toilet stall. And a urinal. A sink, a toilet stall, and a urinal. See, the men don't have urinals. That's interesting, isn't it? It's 6 across. So I think we need to go 4. And 4. And then 1, 2 for the walls. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay, so construction wall. Why not, right? Got to have toilets. Everyone's got to have toilets. Okay, and we're going to be neat and tidy, and we'll line it up this way. Oh, I didn't count how far across it was, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if 3 works, I mean, there's no point to make it bigger than it has to be, right? One, 2, 3, and a wall. Sorry, why can't I add you? One, 2, 3, 4. 2. Why can't it build the wall? Ah, because it hasn't built the floors yet. Oh, of course. Very good, everybody. Well, you just take your time. We'll put you up to all the head full because I don't think you're putting the effort in. But we do want to see Gate North 2 being used. And it does look like passenger satisfaction is down to 73. I don't want passenger satisfaction under, let's say, 70, because that's important. And we want to get airline satisfaction back up to at the earliest possible convenience. You run through queues to get over there. What are these guys doing? There's some unhappiness going on there. $1.5 million. I love how the golf carts have got nobody driving them. Thank you for the autosave game. That was very nice of you. Remind me to turn you off at a later date. You see, they're all at the underground passageway is working. Mind you, it's going to get really busy really fast when we get into, you know, having 4 or 6 gates over there. That's going to be quite the thing. Okay. Well, North 1 is certainly working well. You can't complain about that. And it appears that the queue here is going well. Although why the pilot is just standing there, I don't know. Ah, there you go. That's better. In the flight crew queue. You wouldn't want to be saying that if you'd had a couple of drinks. The flight crew queue. Blair, I can't even say it properly anyway. Okay. Under construction. All right, it's all happening. So I think what we could possibly do now, while we're waiting for that, is come over here, because we're going to have a look at sorting our. Ah, well, that's something we can do actually now. We need to take care of you, and might as well do you, and then sort this building out. In addition to sorting this building out, we also need some more offices. So I might just put in a bit more foundation up here. Actually, we've got the Chief Operating Officer and the Chief Technical Officer. Let's just have a look at staff for a minute and have a look at admin. The CFO is vacant. The COO is there. The CTO is there. The finance and a foreman. What does the foreman do? Oh, intersecting runways and stuff. So we need, and he's locked. Okay, well, we might want to look at that now too. So we've got 1, 2, 3 more offices to build. So if we have a look over here, we go 1, 2. Actually, I don't see why we couldn't put the third one down here as well. Right, I think that works out for us. So let's just put some foundation in here, which our guys can be getting on with, like so. Cancel project. Okay. We want to be putting foundation in, but we want to do this, I think. Yep. Yes. No. I think I'd like to take care of this outside first so we can line up these walls. That would be actually kind of neat. Because I don't like being untidy. Mind you, it is very likely that we are going to modify this anyway. Too close to nearby. Oh, I've got to wait for the runway to be level. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, we still haven't got anything on. Oh, our first one for North 2. Very nice. Okay, and passengers are loading. Okay. All right, so we know that that works now. So let's just get on and do our bathrooms while we're here. So we were 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the wall. And there's 8 across, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a wall. And that's it. And then we had, see what I'm going to do, I'm not going to define the area first. I'm going to put the objects in first. And then we'll go back and define the sector that it actually is. So come all the way down here to D under toilet stall. Should we have the doors next to each other in an area up here, or should we not? Yeah, I'm going to go with it, doesn't matter. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be a ladies, so there's no urinal. And I love the sound of the rain. 1, 2. Have I got those back to front? Yes, I do. Very good. Sync. Click for cancel project. Cancel project. This time, let's not put it in round the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then we need D for Denagano door. D for door. D, door. Door. Cool. And then we need another one on the other side, which is going to be the gentleman's. Gentleman's, I tell you. Objects, construction, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the wall. Okay, let's start with, I'm up here at door, so let's start with door, which is not in C, it's in D. And just because you need to be nice to people and keep them separated apart from one another, we'll do that. Right. Then we're going to put stuff in. Now, because we're putting stuff in, we need to find the stuff in the list, which is firstly the sinks. So we need 4 sinks. 1. Right, so we need 4 sinks. Then we're going to do something unusual and put some urinals in. Actually, if they fit. They may not fit. Okay. And then we're going to put the toilet stalls in. Nope, they don't fit. Okay, so cancel, 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 cancel. Okay, we almost had it. We almost had it. So now we're going to go for plan 2, which is the one just before plan 3, which you'll all remember. Very important. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this will work. Basically. Okay, well that's good, right? Right, of course it is. Yeah, everyone knows that's good. Now, for those of you who saw my airport CEO video, episodes, series, you will know that I had a particular way of dealing with the entrance to toilets. And that was, I actually didn't have doors as such in the entrance, but I like the idea that they have in a number of airports around the world where they have a barrier and not actually a door. But I'm going to leave the door in there because the late, well, actually, you know what? No. Oh, that was extremely clever. Yeah, you want to do that again. Ah, really? Wow. Okay. Like I was saying, where I didn't have a door, but apparently I don't even have a wall either. So that's all good, right? Yeah, that's all good. So we just run this along here, and so what they have in a number of airports around the world is they don't actually have doors, but they have a wall in front of the toilet so you can't see in. It saves them building doors, which I quite like. So we are going to zone this now, and this one's going to be the male restroom. You will be surprised to learn. And this one is going to be the female restroom, which you will also be surprised to learn. So there you go, we've done that, and that's building. Now, you will also notice at this point, it seems to be going quite well. And so what we can do is we can tidy up over here. Now, what are we going to do over here in the long term? I'm actually unsure. But rest assured it will be brilliant and cunning all at the same time when we get around to doing it, whatever it is that we do. And so I think we can possibly even delete this as well. And then when we have done this, we should come up here and see what this sign says. Requires enclosed. Well, yes, thank you. If you'd build the walls, you would have an enclosed space, mate. Although, actually, I wonder if it's going to complain because it doesn't have a door. I may be forced to put a door in. Yes, I might very well be, but we'll wait for... Actually, now, why are those people... I saw those people had complaints on them. Now, what's your complaint, lady? Missed flight. All right. Now, that might be a case of they came in through here, went there, had to go back to the bathroom and all that sort of stuff. So we're not going to make any judgments on missing flights just yet. But we are going to be mindful that passenger satisfaction is dropping fairly quickly. All right, we'll get these walls built here, and then we'll know if we need to put doors on or not. Well, yeah, we're doing okay. Our airport's coming along quite nicely. Ooh, $2 million in the bank. Once we get these built and tidy this up, I think we should go for our next couple of stands. Gates. And then have some more fun with scheduling aircraft. Which, of course, is what everybody wants to do. It's taking a long time to build those toilets. All right, let's review the situation with our construction guys again. We've got 10. I really am reluctant to put too many in because although, you know, construction guys, they work for a construction company. Technically, they don't work for us. So we could be hiring a company and they should be coming along to work for us. And it is going to be a long build. So I think we could probably add another 2 workers. And that would be okay for us to do. And they need doors. Oh, what happened there? There should be a thing there. Oh, That's bad. That's bad on all sorts of counts. We're definitely going to have a door. And I don't like the fact they're going through there either. So I tell you what I'm going to do. If it'll work, I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to make the male restroom like that. And I'm going to make the female restroom like this. Stop people just walking willy-nilly through our areas. Willy-dooly. We need an object. You're an object. You're the object of my affections, Captain. We'll put the door handle that way. We'll put the door handle that way. And then you will be an enclosed room. Finally. Must be in a functional restroom zone. Okay, now you're just getting annoying. All right, you are in a functional restroom zone. Must be in a functional restroom zone. Functional. Am I missing something? Functional. Visualize the sectors of your airport. PAX decisions, PAX flow, staff deployment. Functional. Urinal. Functional. Requires enclosed space. I'm sorry, but aren't you an enclosed space? Oh, yeah? You don't like decorative bush? Wow. Okay, well, you know what? You learn something new every day. Well, aren't you the monkey's uncle? Wow, look at that. The minute it was opened, it was being used. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're ready down here too. Okay. So what we need to do is just take care of this through to there. Cool. And then if we go upstairs, we can add the foundations that we wanted to add to get ready to build the remainder of our offices. You know what, let's, how much would it cost me? Too much. How much would it cost me if I did this? Oh, only $100,000. Wow, well, that's what we obviously want to do. Sure. We're into it. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's an episode. 43 minutes in. We've done well. We have proven, as I said when we started off the episode, that we've got our underground passage. We've now got 2 of our north aircraft gates working. We've got queues working, which I'm very pleased about. Oh, we've dropped again. Okay, that's not good. And we are expanding our airport according to the wonderful plan, moving to the north for the small gates. So I think everything is going along quite nicely. And I'm looking forward to the continuing expansion of our airport because it's a lot of fun. So please stay well. Please enjoy the other videos at the Gig channel, Grumpy is Gamer, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So as always, I'll see you all later. Bye.